Alright, I'm MwdaShadow. I am going to run SMB3 all white mushroom houses here for the NES block at AGDQ 2025. Time will start here on the start menu when I press start, which will be 3, 2, 1, start. Got it. So all white mushroom houses. We are going to go into every world and collect the white mushroom house, which in world 1 is going to be stage 1-4. It is, other than the all white mushroom houses requirement, it is an any percent category, so we're going to be collecting all 3 warp whistles and leaving a few of the worlds early after getting the white mushroom house. So we're going to have to go into 1-3 and get the first warp whistle. Oh, whoops. A little early there. So, no P speed for me in this level. So we press down on a white block for about 5 seconds and it lets Mario fall through the semi-solid block. Whoop. Why? There we go. I had never actually had that happen before.
How long is Gargoyle? I'm sorry. Gargoyle's how long?
Alright, now it is time for 1-4 and our first white mushroom house level. Unfortunately, this one is an auto-scroller.
I'm just trying to get
It is one of 2 auto-scrollers that are white mushroom house levels, but it's pretty easy. This one gives us about 1 coin leeway. It depends on multi-coin blocks. But alright, we get 11 out of that one, so we have our extra coin. There's another multi-coin block coming up that's a little harder to get all of the coins from. But as long as we get 7 out of it, we'll be fine. So to get the white whoops. Uh-oh. Alright, I actually have to take a pit. I missed that jump. So the condition to get a white mushroom house is to collect a set number of coins in various levels. So it's actually easier to remember how many coins you can miss. So we're going to need to be big. Once again, got 11 coins out of that one. Got 8, no problem. It's usually no problem getting 8, but I think you can get frame ruled there. Sometimes it feels like you do everything right, but you still come up 1 short, but you're allowed to be 1 short. Can't be 2 short, though. But the first white mushroom house is spawned in. And we're going to get a P-Wing out of this one. In all the odd worlds, we're going to get a P-Wing. In the even-numbered worlds, we're going to get an anchor. Ah, lost P speed. Did intend to come in here already having a tail. Alright, we got the second warp whistle now. Oh, whoops. There's a third warp whistle in World 2 that we're gonna have to get. The anchor is an item that people probably saw in the manual, but then never actually collected in the game if they didn't know about the white mushroom houses. And it's kind of an unnecessary item because if you're good enough to get the anchor, you're probably good enough to not need the anchor. But what it will do is it will keep the airships in place. And I feel like they put the anchors in the even-numbered worlds because the odd-numbered worlds then are broken up into various islands or sections where you can then keep the airship chained down to one island and not have to chase it around the map. There is one place where I might use the anchor for safety, depending on Hammer Brothers. If it was PB attempt, I would not bother using the anchor because if I die, it's a reset anyway. So why waste 2 seconds of menu time? But for a no reset attempt, it's going to be worth it to use the anchor depending on what happens with the Hammer Brothers. But I'll explain that when we get there. We are moving on to World 2 now. I need to remember to use my P-Wing before entering 1-2.
Oh, Super Mario.
That's a cool game. I dig it. I like this point and click.
Oh, wow, that's real blind.
Alright, we get another P-Wing from Princess's Letter. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna lose that flower anyway. There are no extra fire flowers in World 2 until you get to the airships. And normally if you lose your fire flower in World 2 early, it's disappointing, but we're using a P-Wing anyway for the next White Mushroom House level, 1-2. Whoops, get that coin. Well, now I'm going to lose that lift anyway, I think. Yeah, it despawned. I maybe wasn't going to be able to catch up with it. We can miss 1 coin, so we're fine. So we got enough coins to spawn in the White Mushroom House in this level. There it is. Again, this one will give us an anchor. Now this White Mushroom House was really early in the world, but we're not able to skip the rest of this one because we need to get... Well, for one thing, it would skip us over Worlds 3 and 4.
It's one of the ROG.
But for another thing, we need to get the third warp whistle out of here.
I have an ally.
Yeah. Yeah, I just love like all the lights to me.
The problem that
Wait for this to go back up.
you get that like gross
Yeah. And don't need like
Stomp boom boom 3 times right here. Oops. Jumped a little early there. Early hammer doesn't matter in this category because we need to use the hammer in World 2 anyway. Oh, lost P speed. Alright.
Here, I just use...
Next up is the Angry Sun. Let's see if we get a Hammer Brother moving our way. Nope. We'll have to determine which one is which. Hopefully I'm able to avoid the Hammer Bro that gives us a box.
Split on the analog side, play on 0 Gs.
Whoops.
Decent enough dog. But this isn't too bad. Like what's interesting is if I run a second setup, I always run and
Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid both Hammer Brothers.
video.
Ooh, dear. I got P speed a little bit later than I was expecting, but we were able to recover and avoid everything.
They get that.
I never had a
I love this video. Oh, that's
Yep, that Hammer Brother's going to be trapped there, so I won't have any way to avoid him. So we're getting at least one extra Hammer Brother fight. Whoops.
I ran Dick Tracy.
Oh, cool. Yeah. No, I'm trying to
It was fun.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. What's this about?
NES. 1990 movie time.
Oh, it's the movie.
I mean, it's not based on like the character quotes and stuff are very clearly supposed to be like Warm Baby.
Yeah.
No, so that's the one that it is.
Alright, I'm going to use a safety star for this Hammer Brother fight.
Her and Warm Baby.
I remember that. Yeah.
And so I believe originally.
And on our way back, I am going to grab a frog suit, which we are going to need later.
Very clearly the state. They were under the assumption.
Now, there are Frog Mario categories, but
like, otherwise.
this is the only category I'm aware of where you're going to see a frog suit in a vanilla run. And we are going to need it later to get the World 7 White Mushroom House.
Sort of random set of cases around story story beyond the active, like Dick Tracy story. That's the only real.
Okay.
Mega Man.
I'm small here, so we don't want to have any mishaps. Be patient here and grab mushroom. Made sure I hit it on the left side. I think they change it back in like the new Super Mario Brother games later, but in SMB3 you can actually control the direction that the mushrooms move after spawning out of the question blocks. If you hit it on the left side, they will go right. If you hit it on the right side, they will go left. If you kind of hit it square in the middle, they'll go right as well. Oops.
Yeah.
Alright, out of World 2. World 3, we're also going to have to play the entirety of. The White Mushroom House is pretty late in the world. It's in 3.8.
It's a funny game because
it's one of the first ones that is kind of dangerous to get because we're going to have to worry about boss bass. Alright, and we get a cloud from the princess. We are going to need to use that in this world. But we'll get another cloud while we're here. We're going to hopefully get 3 clouds. Enter World 8 with 3 clouds. Alright.
I intend to be here till 12.
Now for 3-2. Man, I kind of missed the jump I was trying to make there, but we made another one. Oh. We did not land on the pipe. Alright, get back up there. Okay, and while I'm here, I am going to grab a safety frog suit. Just in case, give myself a second chance at 7-2. Pretty consistent at it, but don't want to get all the way to World 7 and then miss my one chance at the White Mushroom House. If not, I can use it for safety in World 8 if I lose my power-up. It'll just be used for HP if needed. Whoops, I did not jump correctly. Okay. I got out of sync there, but we kept P-speed through most of that. Did a lot of turnbacks, though. Oh! Whoop, overran the door. Get in the door. Get a fire, kill a boom boom there. Now we want to fight the hammer brother that has the hammer here. No, we want to skip the other one, but since I got an extra music box anyway, I'll use it if he gets in our way. Whoops. And whoops. I don't really want a fire flower for the next level, but and he does decide to get in our way, so we're gonna have to use the music box there. Let's see, hopefully we don't have... Okay. There is supposed to be another one of those spikes in this level, but it's right at the start. Fortunately, he despawned. He usually despawns 9 out of 10 times, but you throw a fire flower there, keep him, make sure he stays despawned. And I did not have fire flower, so I was sure that he was going to spawn in this time, but fortunately, he did not. Now, that hammer brother can still get in our way. If I use my music box on him and he gets in our way again, I'll be sad, but... I am going to wait for that cheap and re-up my fire flower here. Because I'm going to want to have it in 3.8. Hopefully I don't lose it here now. Go under these boos. Or they're called stretches, I suppose, not boo. Ah, darn it. I needed to not press. Did an extra tap there. Alright. Boom Boom is taken care of. Alright, next White Mushroom House level now. And of course you did. Okay, we have to fight them. Alright. Well, that's not how I wanted this to go, but I am going to grab this for safety. Oh. There we go. Lost some time in here, but we secured White Mushroom House. So fortunately, we still have to fight this Hammer Bro, but there really isn't a better place to use the extra music box. So 2 extra Hammer Bro fights so far. The 3.6 was an auto scroller, which is why I skipped that one. It's faster to skip the auto scroller and then get the extra cloud in 3.7. Whoops, I kind of screwed this level up. But alright, we got P-Speed. No! No, I lost my flower again. Oh well. I kind of like to have my flower when we get to 4-2, but so if we were to use the anchor we got in World 2 here, it would keep the airship in place if I happen to die in the airship. Since I didn't use it, we'll have to chase it around, but it won't be too big of a problem if we have to chase down the airship here. There's a spot later where it will be a big problem if I have to chase down an airship, so depending on where I have to fight the Hammer Brothers, I might need to use the anchor. Wait for Wendy to reach the height of her jump, and I have to take some damage there, but we'll stomp on her. I'll grab another mushroom in the next level for safety. In fact, I may also grab a leaf for safety. 4-2 is the next White Mushroom House level. And it is actually the scariest. It's after 3.8's pretty scary, but 4-2 is the one where I'm most worried about dying. There are some others that just got a music box from the princess. There are some others where I'm worried about screwing up getting all of the coins, but Yeah, World 4 is the giant land. We don't get to spend too much time here, but... Whoops.
Is this the third?
Yeah, this is Super Mario Brothers 3. Yeah, I'm also gonna grab that coin. I don't think I was in danger of a... What does... Yeah, it doesn't matter in World 4 anyway, but... Just didn't like having my coin sitting on 66 like that. What if I enter... Okay, perfect. This Hammer Brother moved to the right, so the music box we just got, we're gonna use to put that Hammer Brother to sleep. Okay, now we gotta wait for this to come back up. Activate key switch. Grab that star for some extra safety, just in case. This is the one I'm most scared of, but we got all the coins. You get the star at the end. And that Hammer Brother moving right was great RNG. That means we're going to get to enter World 8 with 3 clouds. So we put him to sleep. Now after we do 2 stages, he'll wake back up. But since the last stage we did was a mushroom house, he doesn't move. So it stays in place so we can fight him and get this cloud. And now we use our first warp whistle to get out of World 4 and move on to World 5. Now I'm going to use a P-Wing to start here in 5-1. And we're going to fly through here and get another music box. Partly just because it's a fast way to end the level, but we'll use that music box on another Hammer Brother later. Whoops. Go up the pipe, Mario. Oh, missed my jump. Oh, got a turn back star. Didn't want that. Okay, I could use the music box now, but if I... For safety reasons, I'm not. It's going to actually cost us a Hammer Brother movement to not use the music box early, but if I were to die in the fortress, that would be my 2 stages. If I replay the fortress. The Hammer Brothers move after a world, but they won't move after a mushroom house or pipe transition. That music box we just got, gonna use it now. Now hopefully the Hammer Brother in the sky will also be able to skip. He's just gonna give us a music box back. And if he does give us a music box, then... Oh, darn it. If he does give us a music box, we're just gonna use it on another Hammer Bro in World 6, but we would rather fight that Hammer Bro in World 6 than the one here in World 5. The one in World 6 will give us a hammer, which we can potentially use to skip another Hammer Brother and or save us map movements to go around that other Hammer Brother. So it would be better, we have to fight one of them no matter what. It would be better to fight the one in World 6, but if we have to fight the one here in World 5, then we'll just fight the one in... We'll just put the one in World 6 to sleep instead of fighting them. And then hopefully we won't have to fight the other Hammer Bro in World 6. But it's still possible I could wind up with 4 extra Hammer Brothers in this run. Already got forced to fight 2 more. Okay.
Thanks so much for lunch. Thanks for showing me.
Yep. So now we are going to use another P-Wing here in 5-5, which is the World 5 White Mushroom House stage. I'm going to play this opening bit a bit safe, make sure I don't lose the P-Wing. We're going to open that up. Use that Koopa to take out that Piranha Plant. Use the P-Wing. This is where it's important to use the... Oh, I got one of those on me. But that's fine. Get all those coins. I have to come down here and get all of these coins. There's a Tanuki suit in there, but we're not going to stop to grab it. One more coin there, and we need to get all the coins here in World 5. To spawn in the next White Mushroom House, but we are good. So again, it's an odd-numbered world. We're going to get a P-Wing. Oh, I lost P-Speed. Okay. Now, hopefully that Hammer Brother down there moves right. But, nope, we have to fight him. Oops, I went way too early. So we get another music box. Oh, darn it, I lost my fire flower. I've been having a little trouble keeping my fire flower, but making it through. Now, if that Hammer Brother that I had just fought that gave me the music box, if it moved between the castle and stage 9, I would be using my one of my anchors for safety. Since it didn't, we're not going to use the anchor because I'm going to use a cloud to go over 5-9 here. So if we had to fight the Hammer Brother in that space between 5-9 and the castle, then I would go back to that spot on the map. And we would have to play through the auto-scroller in 5-9 to get to the airship. So we want to lock the airship down right there. So we are not going to see a... We are not going to see an anchor get used in this run. That is the only place where I would have used one for no reset safety. Alright. Hop through another one of these airships. This is the last numbered world airship that we're going to see. We won't see any more airships until World 8 after this one. That means this is also the last Koopa Kid that we're going to fight. And it is, not that much faster to use the warp whistle here in World 5, or not that much slower. Say, I'm going to use the next warp whistle in World 6. It's not much faster to use the warp whistle in World 6 than in World 5. We get another cloud from Princess Peach. Okay, we're going to use a hammer here, and since we got another music box, we're going to put this hammer brother to sleep. Again, that's the one I would have preferred to fight, but... Alright. We're going to use our HP to run on those spikes. Come in here, we're going to kill this Boom Boom with the star, which results in the upside down question mark orb. Alright, we're gonna want to fight one more of these Hammer Bros because it's gonna give us a cloud. So let's see which one's which. We want to fight the one in the top right corner. So you're gonna need to use another P-Wing here. This is an alternate method of doing this despawn of this muncher up here. Oh, I got double despawn, nice. Despawn both of those munchers up there. That is an alternate method of doing that despawn known as the squirrel kick, developed about 2 years ago by a runner named Mondi. Or the Karanpakku in Finnish is the name of that strat. Also called the squirrel kick. Alright, we're gonna pick up a hammer suit here. Make it nice and easy to kill Bowser at the end. Now, let's see if this hammer brother is in my way. It is not, but it's going to get in my way. Possibly. No, in fact, no, possibly. It might, there's 50-50 chance it'll be in my way. Alright. Next White Mushroom House level, we need to get all of the coins, although it does have a coin duplication glitch that can be used in this level. But hopefully I just won't miss any. We won't need it. I do need this fire flower. We are going to have to rescue some coins that are trapped in the ice. These coins. Okay. So far, so good. Make sure we don't miss this lift. It's always sad when you see that one gap lift go down without you. You're still standing on the edge. Okay, so these coins, if you actually collect a coin on the same frame that you melt an ice block, it counts the coin twice. So it makes it possible to make up lost coins if you miss any. And Hammer Brother moving her away. Okay, so 3 extra Hammer Brother fights. Pretty much worst case scenario. I think I said 4 earlier, but it's actually only 3. So now I have 2 extra stars that I don't really have any use for. But we get our next White Mushroom House and an anchor. And now let's warp out of World 6. go to World 7, and actually, Warp Zone lets you go backwards from World 6 to World 7. Or you can repeat World 6 if you want. Alright, we're not going to be in World 7 very long, hopefully. Whoops. Let me through, please. There we go. 11th first try. Alright. So we'll have to go through this pipe transition, and then those frog suits that I had been collecting. Here's where I need them. Hopefully I only need one of them. We're gonna have to come down here and get these coins. Activate P-switch. And we got them all. So there is one backup coin here. Just in case we would have missed one, we could have gotten that one to make up for it. And grab this flower. Build P speed here. And burn the flower. Oh, whoops. That's fine. That's what the extra frog suit is for if I don't need it as a backup for this stage. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it in World 8 for HP. Alright, last white mushroom house. We got all 7 of them, so now nothing else to do except go finish the game. Last warp whistle will take us to World 8. And yep, gonna use the other frog suit and we'll see how long I actually keep it. It is fun in here to use the frog suit and see the bombs flash green instead of red due to the color palette. I think you also see that if you're in here as Luigi. I don't know, you would think they would be able to use like the same color palette as these rocky wrenches, but apparently not. The bombs have to flash green. Probably because they're a slightly different shade of red when they flash. Now there's a leaf in there. I could take damage intentionally to get the leaf, but then I'll probably screw up the leaf grab anyway. It'd be more fun to fight the boomerang bro at the end as Frog Mario. Yeah, I used the frog suit for HP because I entered World 8 small. I had the extra frog suit as a backup in case I failed the white mushroom house in World 7. But since we have it, this is how we get HP for safety here. Yeah, and I'm swapping it out for a P-Wing in the next level anyway. So I perhaps could have killed that Hammer Brother a little bit faster if I... Alright. But now I'm going to use the P-Wing that I got to make it a little bit easier, hopefully, to grab this fire flower here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, most categories you're going to have a P-Wing, but there is also a good strat for getting flying speed with a regular leaf. So you can grab the leaf, and in fact, that's how you would see most people do it in the any percent no wrong warp category. Is you're actually coming in here as Raccoon Mario after the World 1 Fortress whistle grab. And then you would use the tail to, you would get flying speed, and then go ahead and use that to fly into the fire flower in that one tile gap. The trickiest part is ducking and then making sure you're still ducked when you start flying, but then you don't actually have to hold down. Mario will stay ducked during the whole flying animation. Alright. And middle hand. Now I have a leaf I don't need. And third hand. And hey, look, a fish bridge. Here in World 8, but okay. Got 2 of the hands, but we're still alright. Might as well burn another one of those stars that I have, thanks to those extra Hammer Brothers. There's not really too much reason for me to use it, except that I don't like having it in my inventory. Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. Get up here and take out another Boom Boom. One of those fireballs missed. Alright, the dark section of World 8, which contains probably the hardest level in the game, 8-1, and the World 8 Fortress, which is pretty much a maze. But we don't get to worry about any of it, because with that Hammer Brother RNG, the one good thing that happened, we had 3 clouds. Just get to skip the entire thing. And move on to the last auto-scroller. Just hug the right wall here, and it's pretty safe as long as I press fire in time. Almost forgot that last rocky wrench was there. Get that bomb out of the way and it just despawns. We don't have to worry about it anymore. One more rocky wrench up here. We have one, whoops, jumped early there. We have one more Boom Boom fight. And we'll go ahead and equip that last star. Oh, lost P speed. Alright, do the 1-up flip there. And Bowser is down. It'll be time when we enter the door here. After the fanfare, and time. All right, thank you once again for having me. We got the I guess the credit song is good. You wanna let them roll, but
Anything else you want to say before I shut down? Or
nope. Thank you. That was Super Mario Brothers 3 All White Mushroom Houses. If you liked it, check it out and join the leaderboard with us.